Okay, Tree Enterprise. So today, right, we will move on for HBL, right? We will move on to a new topic called certs. Okay, so definition of certs is a value involving an nth root which cannot be reduced to a rational number. So example of a cert, right? Square root 3. Now when you key inside the calculator square root 3, you get 1.73 something something something, right? This is not a rational number, hence we say that square root 3 is a cert. An example of a non-cert, square root 16, right? Answer is 4. 4 is a rational number. Okay, so now I want you to take some time, okay, pause the video and go and circle all the certs. For non-certs, okay, example this, evaluate them. You can use your calculator. I'm going to pause the video now. Okay, class. So, what are your answers? So, we know that this is a cert. This is also a cert. Right? What about this? Square root 8. Is it a cert? Yes, it's a cert. Cube root 27. Answer is 3. So, it's not a cert. Okay, it's not a cert. Square root 4 is 2. It's not a cert. What about square root 9? Square root 9 is 3. 1 plus 3 over 2. Answer is just 2. So, it's also not a cert. So don't think that you see a square root means it's a cert. It's not true. Now, I would like to go in depth into this square root 8. Okay, we'll just talk a bit about it. Now, square root 8, right? You can actually break it down into 2 times 4. Okay, so using law of indices, right? Using law of indices, you can actually break it down into square root 2 times square root 4. Now, square root 4 is 2, right? So, yeah, our final answer is this. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you some time. Okay? You list out the first 10 square numbers. Okay? This will help you with it. I'm going to pause the video now. Let you write it down first. Okay, class. So, first 10 square numbers. Okay? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100. So, with this in mind, in future when you are doing search question and you see square numbers, immediately you know that, okay, you square root them, you will get answers. Alright, so they will not be cert. Okay, now let's recap law of certs. Okay, basically it's just the law of indices. So law of indices, we learned that, right? If the powers are the same, okay, but base is different, powers the same, we can merge them together to become a times b bracket square, power half. Okay. Now, vice versa. Okay, when you have something like this, you can actually break them up. So shortcut, square root a times square root b. Square root a we learn from law of indices that actually is just a to the power half. Square root b is just b to the power half. Hence, shortcut. These two square root, you can merge them together, become square root a times b. And vice versa, if you have square root a times b, okay, a good example will be the one above here, square root 8. Square root 8, which is square root 2 times 4, right? You can actually break them up, become square root 2 times square root 4. Then you continue from there, like what I've done. Okay, now I'm going to give you some time. I want you to pause the video and then I want you to simplify the following without using a calculator. Alright, do it now. Okay, class. So I trust that you have actually paused the video to do your work. Because, right, on Friday, when I continue this, right, I will not be going through this again. So, A square root 2 times square root 8. Square root 8, we know that is 4 times 2. Hence, it's just square root 2 times, this one we know, can be broken down into this. This is 2. Okay, so square root 2 times 2 times square root 2. Now, square root 2 times square root 2. What is the answer? Key inside a calculator. Okay, you will know that actually square root 2 times square root 2, answer is just 2. Answer is 4. Okay, so in general, square root a times square root a, answer is just a. Okay, for B, square root 18. So 18 can be broken down into, okay, so by now you should know that you are looking for square numbers. So what's the square number that you should choose for when it comes to 18? Okay, you should choose 9. So it can be broken down as 3 square root 2. Okay, move down. Or so note, you should use square numbers. Okay, and there is a difference, right, between this and this. This is 3 times square root 2, which you can write it as 3 square root 2. For this is 2 to the power of 1/3. Or you notice that we write it in this way. Okay, now, law of indices, okay, A and B are positive. Okay, bracket, you can bring the power in, become A to the power of half over B to the power of half. So shortcut, or square root A over B, it can be split into this form. Or so in future we will be using this. Okay. Now, if it's same power, both of them power half, you can combine the base together, become A over B, bracket power half. Vice versa, this is the shortcut. Okay, this is the shortcut. So I'm going to talk about this example, okay, without using a calculator. What they mean is they don't want you to just key this whole thing, right? Okay, they don't want you to be keying this whole thing, right, inside the calculator and give the value. But individually, right, you still can use calculator. Alright, so for square root 80, it can be broken down into, okay, maybe I don't want to stress myself too much, so maybe I just go for 4 times 20. Okay, then what about square root 12? Square root 12 can be broken down into 4 times 3. Okay, over, now square root 16 outside power square, answer is just 16. Or because square root 16 power square is just square root 16 times square root 16. Answer 16. Or now here we will evaluate it slowly. This one is 2 square root 20 times 2 square root 3. You can do shortcut. Now 20 can be broken down into 4 times 5. Okay, square root 4 answer is 2. Bring the 2 out. 2 times 2 equal 4. 4 square root 5 times 2 square root 3. Okay, down. Now, number times number, 4 times 2, answer is 8. Square root 5 times square root 3, combined together becomes square root 5 times 3, 15 over 16. Further simplify becomes square root 15 over 2. Okay? Or now, if you were to use a calculator, you will definitely get a decimal over here. Or so this is where they will catch you. Okay, now question 1. Okay, I'm going to give you some time. Pause the video. Do them now. Simplify the following without using a calculator. Or you need to do it by yourself and not copy my answers. Okay, because you need to build your own foundation. Alright, I'm going to pause the video now. Okay, so I'm going to review the answers. Okay, square root 12, 4 times 3. Basically, square root 4 is 2. 2 square root 3. B, you're supposed to show it. So let us work on square root 16 and square root 9 first. Square root 16 answer is, okay, let me copy it out first. 4 plus 3, which is 7. Okay, then when you do this, square root 16 plus 9, you must plus the things inside first, then you can square root. 16 plus 9, answer is 25. Square root 25, answer is 5. Now we see that they are not the same. Hence, not equal this. Shown. So don't have this kind of thinking, okay. You can only break it out when it's like that. Okay, let me go show you some examples. Okay, 16 times 9, then you can break it up, become 16 times square root 9. If it is a plus or minus inside, you can't break it out. Okay, can only when it's a times or divide inside. So give you another example. Another example is going to be like that. This one you can break it up. Okay, times or divide. All right, part C. 7 square root, okay, 98 can be broken down into 2 times 49 plus 2 square root. 50 can be broken down into 2 times 25 minus 3 square root. 8 can be broken down into 2 times 4. Now, square root 49, answer is 7. 7 bring out 7 times 7 give you 49. Square root 2 plus square root 25, answer is 5. 5 bring out times 2. 5 times 2 give you 10. Square root 4 equal to, bring out 2. 2 times 3, negative 6. Okay, now, all these are all square root 2's. Okay, they want to know how many square root 2 are there altogether. So, 49 plus 10 minus 6, answer 53 square root 2. Okay, now there are more examples. Okay, go and do them now. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, part D. Okay, square root this 48. Okay, now so square root 48 can be broken down into 3 times 16. Okay, minus 10 square root 3. Now we observe that right here and here, the square number here is 16. So if I were to pull it out inside, you'll be left, the third left will be square root 3. Over here there's another square root 3. Now I'm given such a big number, square root, okay, this 972. So what is my best guess? Okay, my best guess is right, it's going to be a multiple of 3. Okay, 3, 2, 4. Now let me see whether am I right or not. Square root 16 answer is 4, so I put 4 square root 3. Okay, minus 10 square root 3. Now I'm going to key in a calculator now, and I'm going to square root 324. What is the answer? Answer you'll get is 18 square root 3. Or plus all of them together, 4 minus 10 plus 18. Answer is 12 square root 3. Okay, followed by question E. 2, okay, square root. Now 208 can be actually broken down into 16 times 13. How I get that? I tried all the square numbers lah, okay. I tried all the square numbers. I tried 1, then after I tried 9, then I tried 16. When I took 208 divided by 16, okay, my answer is 13. What struck me was that 13 is a prime number. So when you square root a prime number, okay, definitely it will be an irrational number lah. So I know that the cert that I'm looking for is square root 13. Okay. Now plus square root 117. 117 divided by 13, answer is 9. You see everything is coming up now. Okay. Plus 3 square root 52 divided by 13, answer is 4 times 13. Okay, now I work it out. Square root for 16 is 4. 4, take it out. 4 times 2, 8. Plus 3 square root 13 plus square root 4 is 2. 2 times 3, 6. 6 square root 13. 8 plus 3 plus 6. 17 square root 13. Okay, now F Square root 7 times square root 7, answer is just 7. G, 10 square root 3 times 2 square root 3. 10 times 2, 20. Square root 3 times square root 3, answer is 3. Answer, total answer 6. H. Or, now, 3 times 1/3, answer is 1. Square root 2 times square root 2, answer is 2. So, final answer 2. Okay, now, you can check answer, you can scroll down. Okay, just a quick recap. Note, if inside is a plus, okay, you cannot break it out. Okay, now, if it's a same square root times another square root, okay, it's just itself also square root 5 times square root 5, answer is just 5. I'm going to pause the video.